today we're a little bit later than usual. My name's James Booth, and you are watching episode 9 of Daily Marketing Hut Live. So yeah, today it's about 10 p.m. now, rather than 9:30, and the reason for that is because I had to go somewhere this morning. I guess I did have time, if I'm honest, but I had a meeting with the Prince's Trust this morning, and I had to leave quite early. So I mean, if I woke up a bit earlier, maybe I would have had time. England lost against Iceland last night. I went out and got a bit pissed, so waking up early was not one of my plans today. So for that, I did miss this video at 9:30, making up for it by doing it at 10 tonight. I will be back tomorrow, so I am back at 9:30, promise you that. So yeah, back on track tomorrow. This is going to be a bit of a shorter episode. I've just got the 3 questions and I'm going to whack through them, so it's going to be sort of straight to the point. I haven't got anything to update on sort of reading wise. So yeah, I'm just going to go 3 questions straight in, boom. Remember, if you're watching this on the replay, you can still share this video out. You can still tag your friends in the comments if you think they will get value from watching this. And if you're watching this on YouTube, to my left hand side, I believe there is a subscribe button. So if you want to hit up that, you'll get a notification whenever there's a new video uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is awesome. And if you are not following me on YouTube yet, sorry for all these right hooks, but if you're not following me on YouTube yet and you want to, you can go to youtube.com. I haven't got the link for it yet, actually. You need 100 subscribers. So yeah, I'll put the link in the comment section now that I've mentioned it for my YouTube channel. Awesome. Now that I've done babbling on about that, let's get into these questions. So question 1 today: how do I set up lookalike audiences? Okay, cool. If you're watching this and you don't know what a lookalike audience is, it is an audience that Facebook has created based on an existing list or database, if you like, that you already have. So you can create lookalike audiences from your custom audiences, so that's website traffic and email lists essentially, and also your Facebook ads fan page. I believe to create one, you can go into the audiences section. So you go into Ads Manager, into Audiences, hit on Create, and then from there there's 3 boxes. I think it's the middle one is Create Lookalike Audience. So click on that. You can select the source of your audience, they call it. So that is like the list you want to use. What I would say about that is the higher quality list you use for your lookalike audience, the higher quality the actual lookalike audience Facebook creates. What Facebook does is they'll analyse the data on that list, so things like their male or female, age of the people on the list, their interests, income levels, things like that, and they'll go out and find people who have similar. Fucking hell, happens every episode now. I need to get this sorted. But yeah, with similar attributes to the existing database you have. And I've completely lost my train of thought. So we were talking about lookalike audiences. I was describing what they were. Yeah, so the better quality list you have, the better quality the audience is going to be. What I mean by that is a customer list, for example. So a list of previous buyers is going to give you a better lookalike audience than just your general email list with tons of emails on there, just more targeted. You then have the option to choose a size. I recommend going for the lowest. It's still quite big. I think it's still up there as in the millions. But yeah, you want it as narrow as possible. Hit create. As easy as that. It was difficult. So yeah, question 1. Question 2. I want to target cold traffic. Do I choose website conversions or clicks to website? It depends what you want. Do you want clicks to your website, or do you want people to take action on your website? If you promote it, yeah, it's as easy as that. If you are promoting your blog post, your YouTube video, podcast, whatever, and you want to send traffic there just to kind of get the content out there, then choose clicks to website, and what Facebook will do is send that ad or serve that ad to people who are most likely to click on it and go to your website. If you want to get people to buy your product or opt into your list, download your freebie, then choose it for conversions, and Facebook will deliver that ad to people who are most likely to take action. So yeah, that's really it. What do you want to do? Do you want to get conversions, or do you want clicks to website? Easy as that. Question 3, how much do I spend on Facebook ads? So yeah, I like this question because it comes up a lot. People are often unsure. There's a lot of numbers out there, you know, spend like 500 quid. Yeah. Best thing to do is work it backwards. So I've got a few notes here. So say you're running a webinar. On average, around 30 to 40% of people who register for that webinar are going to turn up to the live event. Of those 30 to 40% of people who attend the live event, 5 to 10% are going to take action. And it depends on what your offering is and the price point and things like that. But 5 to 10% are going to take action, whether that is buy something there and then, or jump on a free call with you to discuss your product or service further. So keep it easy. Let's say 30% of people who register for a webinar turn up. So what I've got here, yeah, so 30% turn up live. So say 100 people register, 30% of that 30 people turn up live, and of that 30 people, 10% take action. So that's 3 people on our webinar taking action. So if 100 people sign up, 3 people buy your $300 product, then that webinar has generated you £900 in revenue. That means that each webinar registrant is worth £9 to you, and then you'll break even. So you, on your Facebook ads, you can run ads, and as long as your conversions are at £9 or less, you are breaking even. If your ads are converting at £4.50 each, you're doubling your money on that webinar. So it helps work backwards because then you know how much a conversion is worth to you. Again, same webinar, say you're selling a $2,000 coaching package, and instead of selling that straight on the webinar, you invite people to jump on a call with you. 100 people sign up, as we discussed, 3 of them are going to jump on a call with you. Say you close one of them and make a £2,000 sale. That webinar was worth £2,000 to you. So you, in essence, if you want to break even, you can spend £2,000 promoting that to get 100 people on there, which is £20 ahead to break even. So you can spend up to £20 per conversion and you'll still be profitable. So that's what I recommend doing, and then you can kind of do it, like, you know, you can kind of work backwards from that. So if you are selling a £2,000 coaching package and you know you'll get 1 sale for every 100 people who register, and you want to sell 5 of them, then you get so you'll get 500 people to register. That will generate you £10,000 in revenue. Say you want to make £5,000 profit, you can spend up to what, £10 a head? Is that 5-10 quid a head? It's 10 p.m. Work it out. Yeah, cool. I'm off to bed. I will be back tomorrow morning at 9:30. Speak to you then.